Good morning, guys. This is your girl, Love Goddess. Listen, I woke up this morning, um, and when I woke up this morning, I wasn't feeling anything, right? Like I wasn't in a whole lot of thought. I wasn't in. I wasn't really thinking about my day. I wasn't thinking about yesterday. I wasn't really thinking about the future. But I felt like I was in a place of stillness. But I felt like I should have. It should be more. I want me personally. When I go to bed, I want to feel the presence of God, and when I wake up, I want to feel the presence of God. But truly, the presence of God is within the stillness, within the peace. So, in order to keep myself peaceful, because I did wake up peaceful, I didn't have no urges. It was nothing, you know. But in order for me to continue that peace, there's things that you have to do. And I felt like I wanted to talk to you guys about this morning in Growth Talk because, sometimes we wake up and our first thought is work, our first thought is kids, our first thought is yesterday. And when you first wake up in the morning, your first thought should be peace. Your first thought should be sovereignty. Your first thought should be giving God grace and honor. So I'm going to kind of talk about that a little bit this morning because I want to make sure that you guys understand or understand that there's ways that you can keep that peace to where nothing throughout your day can ever shake you or move you. You will be grounded and unmovable, just like the tree that is planted by the river. See that river back there? Yeah, just like that tree. So, um, there is this phrase. I just went back to my old notes. Like, this is an old book. You guys know I'm usually in this book. This is my newer book. That's my new book that I have that I've been working with. But this is an old book. I've been had this book for over a year. And I went back to the very first pages and I stumbled across what I was looking for. And it's a part of law of attraction, right? I'm sure you guys understand or have seen many videos about law of attraction, how to attract, the I ams and this and that or whatever, or focus points and stuff like that. But there's this small portion that is in law of attraction because with the law of attraction there are three stages. You have the attracting, the creating, and then the allowing. Okay, the attracting is easy. You think it, um, you say it, that's how you attract it. The creating part is visualizing it. You visualize it, you feel it, you feel that vision and stuff like that. That's the creating. But the allowing part of law of attraction is the part that is the hardest part. That is the part of actually manifesting what it is that you are attracting. But the hardest part about it is release. A lot of people stop in the releasing because the releasing part is the part where you have to detach from people, places, and things. And it may be things that you've known all your life. It may be people that you grew up with, your own family. Um, it you detach from the world basically. When you get into the part of law of attraction where you have to allow God to um, manifest what you've been trying to attract into your world, just like a closet, you have to get rid of old stuff. You have to remove the old clothing in order for you to fill it up with new clothing, more stylish clothing. You got to get rid of the 70s. This, the stuff that was going on in the 70s. You can no longer bring it into the millennial. So all those old ways that we used to do things, we have to change the trajectory of those ways and to the now, the new way, the way that your God would allow you to um, be as a light being of grace and a light being of renewed. You're renewed, you were born, you're reformed. So you have to get rid of all of those ways, the ways we used to be, in order for God to manifest what it is that you've been trying to manifest in your life. This is the true way to do it. I understand that some people go out and they do other things, the psychedelic thing, in order to actually get where they need to go. But if you truly, the psychedelics wear off, drugs wear off. You cannot have that. Anytime you cheat your way into anything, it does not last. God wants us to purely and solely purify ourselves and release those things that once was, in order to gain the new perspective, gain the new you, in order to be that new person of God, that new light being. You have to let go, detach. All right, guys, my apologies, my battery died. I thought I charged it last night. So I was saying about how we have to detach from the world in order for what we are trying to manifest in, you know, our attractions. Whatever we're attracting in, we're trying to manifest it within our physical reality. So in order to manifest it in the physical reality, there's something in the physical reality that we have to detach from or let go or get rid of. Rather, that is a way of being. Rather, that's any type of addictions, drinking, alcohol, things that would um, prevent you from actually manifesting what you've been trying to manifest within your physical reality. So spiritually, what the work that you're doing on your inner workings, spiritually, you have manifested it. But by doing the three pointers, which is attracting, creating, and then the last thing is allowing. So allowing, you can only allow when you make room for it. If we don't make room for for it to physically manifest within our reality, then there's no way possible for it to actually manifest to its fullest capacity. That is. Now, don't get me wrong, because there are people who are out here manifesting, but they're using it and doing it in a quick way, like with quick fixes, by psychedelics or whatever the case may be. But the thing is, when they do it that way, it comes in. You receive that knowledge, you receive those that information, but they're not able to keep it unless they keep using the psychedelics. Now you're replacing yourself. It's just like a drug or alcohol that we use here in the physical. It's like it's a fix. It becomes a fix at that time, because you need that in order to have that expanded mind, or have that capacity of actually having the what I want to say, like the wisdom or the you have to, there's codes that have to be done. There's things that you have to change, interlocks and interchains that has to be broken, because what happens is every time you break it, you become closer and closer to your records. Your Akashic records is like the universal book of knowledge, and there's ways to get to that, on a quick fix. But you have to keep doing this quick fix, which can be detrimental to the vessel itself. Because if you keep using these things, eventually the body will shut down. The body will start reacting to those drugs or those, psychedelics that are giving you the expanded mind and the access to the universal information, the Akashic records. So if you want to do it the right way is to truly do the work. Do the work, the inner working, healing yourself, and truly breaking generational curses. Now, a lot of people do get that far. A lot of people who do use the psychedelics to get past this accepting part, they do the attracting and the creating. But when you get to the accepting and have to detach from your everyday life, sometimes even like with this, sometimes, I can't come in every day on every hour, every minute to make videos because I will miss the mark. The mark that I'm trying to get. I want to truly heal myself. And how to truly heal yourself, you have to listen to the inner guidance. When your inner guidance say, okay, listen, you're getting too far gone, you need to take a pause, take a break, and seek me. Seek the guidance. Seek God, because that's your guiding post. And I'm truly one to tell you that has truly helped me in this journey. And I'm here with you guys in Love Nation, and I truly want to help you guys to grow. We are growing together, and the knowledge that I have, I am going to share it because it is not just for me. This knowledge is not just for me. This knowledge is for everyone. And some people miss this part because they tell you all the things to do, but they don't get straight down to it, and I want to be the one to get down to the meat of it so that you can understand it. And the thing about it is, I might not speak in the way that a lot of people in that higher intellect right now, because I'm still growing, and the thing is, I'm growing and creating and attracting, and I'm trying to manifest the things that is predestined for me, because we all have an inheritance and of abundance spiritually. And the thing is, you have to get to it, but you have to do the work. You have to do the work. You can't find the quick way to get there. Listen, I've been doing this YouTube for a while. I got millions of videos. Sometimes I'm talking, sometimes I'm tarot, sometimes it depends on the spirit, how the spirit leads me. Because there's some things that I have to learn along the way. This is a learning process. One thing about a spiritual journey is continuous learning. Continuous. You're continually unfolding things of yourself. And you're breaking away from the matrix mindset, the matrix way of being, how you were raised to be, how how your parents taught you, the things that they knew because they parents taught. It's a generational thing. And see, and when you start your journey, you're breaking away from that generational tradition that we have to break away from, because there is a better way to be. We all have an inheritance. We all have a land. The Bible says that the promises of our Father is our inheritance. And we have to get to that. We have to do the work, the footwork. To do that, a man who does not work does not eat. That is what that means. It is not saying go out there and get a job and dedicate your life to that job. It's not talking about that. It's talking about the work of the Spirit. You cannot eat the fruits of the Spirit if you don't do the spiritual work. That is what they're talking about. A man that does not work does not eat. It is talking about spiritual work. Tapping into yourself, milking the seed that was planted within you, nurturing that seed. The God that is within us, that spirit, needs to be awakened, and we have to do the work. Now, we're talking about attraction and we're talking about acceptance. There's a small portion that we usually get stuck at the ending. We always, most people get stuck at the ending. That's why people choose to do the shrooms or the psychedelics or whatever the case, because they get stuck there and they're not seeing their manifest. They have to be patient. See, if you be patient enough and allow things to unfold, because sometimes it may look like a disaster. You know, some in your naked eye, you will see yourself losing. Probably, you know, losing your cars, losing your place, losing your family, losing, you know, you're going to see that in your eye. But it's an illusion that you have to get past and allow the spirit to bring forth the manifestation, which in reality, it turns out to be a miracle. The way your manifestation is going to happen in your life is going to look like a miracle. Like no other person can do it. Because that's what happened with Lazarus. Lazarus was dying. His family didn't see nothing but his death. But see, Jesus, when they called him, he didn't move because he had to allow it to happen in order for them to see the miracle of God. So you have to allow things in your life to happen and fade away. Make room for the miracle to happen. And when you detach yourself from everyday life, the 3D matrix, you're allowing the miracle to happen in your life, which is your manifestation, your inheritances. Okay? That small portion of what I'm talking about is called NLP. NLP is called neuro linguistic programming. Neuro linguistic programming. It says when limited beliefs set during the third law, NLP is the principle of attributes and real life behaviors. NLP is the principle, attitudes, and real life behaviors to allow people to change or eliminate behaviors or actions to see the accomplished success that is ongoing. Like I said, this is old. This book is a year old. I've been learned this. Look, this came up. I was flipping cards and this came up and it said, look in the book. I thought it was talking about one of my books. It was saying, look in your journal. I've already studied this. I've already studied this over a year ago about the laws of attraction. And, you know, I'm at this point, like I said, when I woke up this morning, I just felt like I was at peace, but like I don't have, my inheritance hasn't came yet. You know, and it's like, but I'm at peace. So within me, I have my inheritance. You know, spiritually, in the non-physical, what you can't see, I'm prosperous. I'm abundant. You know, I have everything I need. But in my physical reality, it hasn't manifested because you have to be patient and you have to allow it to come in with patience. So that's what it was telling me to look in the book, and I was like, what? And I came to this and it just illuminated. I was like, NLP, neuro logistic programming, where we have to really let go of our principles, our attitudes, real life behaviors to allow the accomplished success that is. When I seen that, I was like, wow. So yes, we have to remove everything. We have to make room for the miracles, your manifestation, to really come into your reality. And the only way you're going to do that is to release and detach from everything. I mean, everything. You have to let go. This is an ongoing journey, and this is something that you have to do ongoing. Do not attach to any experience in your life. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't care if you get married. Do not be attached to that. You are your own being, and you have something that God needs you to do. And your husband or wife is their own being, and God has something for them to do in their life. You guys join together to create one big project that God needs you to create, but yet you both have something to do within that marriage. That's anything. It don't even have to be a marriage. It can be any contract, any job, any instance, any partnership. Everyone is their own person, and you cannot dictate how one person be, because they have their own journey. And that is what it is all about. Being able to not be attached to the assignment. See, that's why I'm on and off on this YouTube, because I can't attach myself to YouTube. I can't attach myself to my daily job. I can't attach myself, because at any instant, YouTube could be gone. My job could be gone. Shoot, this life that I live could be gone. And I can't attach myself to my own life, because it's not my life. This life that we have belongs to God. And as soon as you realize that, and once you become that aligned with God, knowing that this life is not your own and nothing in it belongs to you, that everything that is possible belongs only to God. And we are here just to co-create whatever it is we need in order to survive, or in order to serve. Not even survive, in order to serve. That is what we are here for. We are here to serve God and co-create and help serve others by bringing forth the information. And that is going to end my video for today in Growth Talk. I am so honored to be able to bring forth that message. I hope that it resonates. I hope that it helps someone today. Please be mindful of the things that you do. Do not attach yourself to people, places, or things. Because if you attach yourself to it, you're stuck in it. And you are not going to be able to gain the manifestation that is needed in your life. I am so honored to be able to bring forth this message today. It truly has helped me, and I hope that it helped you. Listen, this is your girl Love Goddess. I love you guys so much. If you like this video, hit that like button. Leave a comment. I love the comments. That's how we can connect. And I bring forth any messages that is needed that may resonate with you at the time that you need it. Listen, I am grateful. I am grateful first to my God. I am secondly grateful to the angels and my guides that are here to help me. And I am thirdly grateful for you. Okay? I'm praying for you guys. Please pray for me. Here in Love Nation, we are one nation under the highest vibration of God governance there is. And we are one. And we are growing together as a nation here in Love Nation. Listen, until next time, take care of yourself. Drink plenty of water, exercise, meditate, and make sure that you are doing the work. Because a man that don't work, don't eat. Till next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.